Ladies and gentlemen, the CinemaScore Game Show!
You recording, DJ?
Welcome to CinemaScore. I am your host, DJ YaBoi, and right next to me is my beautiful co-host, Creature. Creature, how you doing?
Hi, Creature.
I'm good, brother. How are you, man? You are good? That's good. All right. Hey, doing great, man. I hope you're doing well. It's just been humid over here. I'll tell you that.
You know what? I can't complain. I just took a nice little vacation. As you guys saw, I was on location last week, and now we're back here. So welcome to the game. I'm going to break down the game for you really quick. A couple of you know how to play. A couple of you don't. So this is CinemaScore. What we do is we go on the internet and we pick some movies. And your object is to figure out what critics scored the movies on a scale of 0 to 100 and what the audience scored movies on a scale of 0 to 100. Whoever gets the closest in points wins a point, gets to pick the next movie. The only rule is you have to be familiar with the movie. Everybody has to be familiar with the movie. It can't be some random movie you watched the other night with your cousin. All right, Creature, did I miss anything?
I think you got everything down to the T. Let's try to keep everybody's face on screen. Let's do that.
Sorry, I needed
Sorry. Sorry. All right, we're going to get this started off here. And I'm going to pick the first movie, and then from there on out, our contestants will be picking the movie until the last 15 minutes. You guys got to stick around for that. That is rapid fire. Once we get to rapid fire, we just start shooting off movies, and you guys shooting off scores to try to make a comeback. All right, let's get the game started. The first movie that I'm going to pick tonight was a 1998 classic. It was Steven Spielberg's Saving Private Ryan. Everybody's seen that, right?
Everybody familiar.
All right, we'll start off here with Lux. Lux, what do you remember from Saving Private Ryan?
I recall that it was a war movie. Not a genre I usually watch, so I'm just going to lump it right in.
Right into the war category. Okay.
You got it.
Nothing from that movie? No limbs flying? No nothing?
I remember nothing from this movie. I don't know if I have enough
That's all right. That's all right. Once we get past this one, you guys will figure out the next one. But let's go ahead and what do you think the critics scored this movie on a scale of 0 to 100?
Who goes first?
Lux goes first.
It's on
okay.
Lux.
So I'm going to say 78 for the critics.
I'm going to go 82.
All right.
Hold on.
And what do you think the audience scored?
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm going to say 81 for the audience.
Okay.
All right. Drea, do you remember the movie Saving Private Ryan at all? Do you have any favorite scenes from that movie?
No. None whatsoever.
None. Zero recollection of this movie.
Nope.
All right. Well, let's get to the scores then. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
82.
All right. And what do you think the audience scored this movie?
87.
87. All right. Okay. All right.
Micah, another returning contestant on the show. Welcome. What do you remember from Saving Private Ryan?
Not much, other than one of the war scenes where they're sitting there up against the tree and it's raining. But I'm gonna say critics gave it a 86, and the people gave it a 89.
Okay. All right. Everybody's fairly close. Drea and Micah, y'all are pretty close there. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if Lux got it off of the get. Let's see.
All right. So the internet critics scored this movie a 94%.
Oh.
And the audience scored it a 95%, giving the first point of this round going to Micah.
Bravo. Wow.
Nice job. All right, Micah. What movie would you like to start
Welcome
off
to
with?
the board.
Hello. All right, let's go. Let's go with The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Ooh, good
The
one.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Now, you have a favorite scene from that movie or something that you took from it?
Not really. I just love all of it. I love the whole movie. So,
Now, was Jack your favorite character?
yes.
Okay. Awesome.
So-
I like it. All right.
Figured that.
I'm going to go with critics gave it a 88 and the people gave it a 92.
Okay. All right. Lux. What do you remember from that?
I love this. What's not to love? Like the music, like Tim Burton, like Sally, Oogie Boogie. It's just it's everything. You know, it's so great. So I am going to say 94 for the critics and 96 for the audience.
All right. 94, 96. Pretty high. Let's go. Okay.
Going up there, Drea. Do you have anything that you liked from Nightmare Before Christmas?
The funny thing is I loved that movie. And people would buy me journals and like blankets with like Jack Christmas on there, and I remember hardly anything from the movie. I don't. I just know it's beautiful. Like it's beautifully done. Like beautifully, like the cinematography, right? Like the dark kind of aspects, the undertones, and like the Tim Burton style. I am gonna go with. I'm gonna do it a little differently. I'm gonna go critics in like 77.
Okay.
I don't know why, because they just don't understand art. And then I'm gonna go with the people 90.
90. All right. Okay. All right. So you went a little bit.
I forgot this movie
play it safe.
came out. I forgot this movie came out in 1993. I'm going to go ahead and just review the critics' consensus here. It's rather short, but it's right to the point. The Nightmare Before Christmas is a stunningly original and visual, delightful work of stop-motion animation. The critics gave this movie a 95.
Oh.
But the audience gave it a 91. Winning by just 2 points is Lux.
All right, Lux.
To the board.
What
How we
movie
doing?
is on your mind?
All right. I'm going to go with the movie Frozen.
Frozen?
You really got to let it go.
Let it go.
Dang it.
Okay, well, now I've got to ask, why? Why?
Well, I've been having a little camp out in my front yard. The kids brought out a Google, and so they're playing all sorts of kids' music, and we're rocking out that song, and we're dancing, and we're twirling. So that's the one that
Such a better song than Let It Go. In summer.
Right? It's cute. I love it. I never got tired of it, like it was overplayed and overplayed, but I still like it. So
Love it, love it, love it. All right, so what do you think the critics thought of the movie Frozen?
okay, I'm gonna say 86.
86. Okay.
And I'm gonna
How about the audience?
I think audience 91.
Okay.
How much?
91.
Yeah.
All right, Drea. Let's get frozen
I
over
didn't
here.
see the
Let's get
movie.
icy.
Let
I
it
did not
go. Just let it go, Drea. Come on.
I know nothing about the movie. I think there's some sibling rivalry. I think there is, and I understand that. My sister, yeah, she needs to let some shit
She's
go.
like, I'm
Hey,
really
at least she's
familiar with
familiar. She's familiar. That's exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth. At least she's familiar.
This one time when one of my first jobs as a nurse, I worked in acute detox, and one of the male nurses there said I looked like a Disney princess. And then that same day I was at the store and I had long dark hair in a braid, and this little girl goes, "Look, it's Elsha." So that's all I remember from the movie.
Oh, then you better be rating it high, I'm guessing.
There you go.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
talking about
That was
100s
like
across
10
the
years
board.
ago.
Hello.
Okay, I don't
All right,
know.
what do you think the critics,
Okay.
the internet critics rated this movie?
I just like the 70s. I'm gonna say 79.
79.
Yeah,
And what do you think the audience had this movie at?
86.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, Micah, you look like you are so excited to talk about the movie Frozen right now.
I bet she's probably seen it 1,000 times.
Yes. So I do not want to build a snowman ever.
Do you want to build a snowman? Is that where that comes from?
I think
Yep.
yes, yes.
Okay, all right.
So I'm gonna say, and if I'm the people, I give it a big, So let's say the critics gave it a 94. I'm gonna say 94.
90.
Disney. They love
94.
it. The people gave it a 95 because they
Okay.
can't let it go.
Let it go. They can't let it go. That's right.
Yes, there was a 2.
That song.
There was a Frozen 2,
They
right?
definitely
So they
couldn't
didn't let
let
it
that
go.
They definitely couldn't let the song go. I heard that song go.
This one was really, really close. It was only decided by 4 points.
Oh, wow.
And somebody almost nailed it, but they had it reversed. The audience gave the critics on the internet gave this movie a 90%.
Yeah.
But the audience
Oh.
gave it an
backwards.
85%.
Oh.
Winning by just 2 points on this one is Lux.
That's what's up. Right on.
You would only go a
Yes.
little bit higher with your Drea, with your critic score. You would have been on the board. That's
Well,
all right.
they're not being
We've got a
very
lot
good
more
Yeah,
coming
you
up.
would have had that
They're
one.
rating
Before we go any
everything
further,
so
really
high,
quick,
I
ladies and
swear.
gentlemen, welcome to CinemaScore. I am DJ YaBoi. This is my beautiful host, Creature, right here. We actually air
Yes.
every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Check us out every time there. And stay tuned to the end of this show because we have the rapid fire section where we just go crazy throwing out movies. All right, Lux, you have the movie. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking E.T., the extraterrestrial.
Excellent movie. I got that. I broke that one out last week. Yes.
Oh, did you?
Excellent movie. Yes, I did. That's an excellent movie.
Right?
E.T. Fun
Fun fact, Drew Barrymore's first movie.
I
wow.
love
The fact
Drew
that
didn't
I
know that.
am very distantly related to her. Very, very
Ooh,
distantly.
she's very distantly related to little tiny Drew Barrymore, who's not very little and tiny anymore.
If
He's
it
a
makes y'all
full-grown adult.
feeling you better, I went to school with Britney Spears' cousin, so whoop-de-doo. I mean, you don't know.
I know.
Just saying.
It's a thing.
I don't think that's
It-
anything
it
to
matters,
brag about.
It matters.
All right. Well, anyway, Lux, why did you pick E.T.?
Because it's a classic. It's a movie that actually, when I'm thinking of movies, I'm trying to think what's on my shelf of VHS tapes. Because anything that's there is going to be good in the classics.
Definitely a classic.
And I
Going
love,
to the well.
right? And I love Reese's Pieces. It's in the movie with the, right? Reese's Pieces.
Who doesn't love Reese's Pieces?
Any of these things.
All right. So, what do you think the critics gave this movie?
I'm thinking 86 from the critics.
Okay.
And what do
You
you
like
think
your
the audience
86,
gave
don't
this
you?
movie?
Right. It's a good number. I know it's round. I like 90 for the
Yes, sir.
audience.
Okay.
90 for the audience.
All right.
Yes, please.
Drea.
All right, Drea, what do you remember
Yes.
from that little long neck phoning home?
Okay, fun fact about me, I was terrified of pretty much everything as a child. Like Alf and Fraggle Rock and the Muppets and Kermit the Frog. So E.T., no thank you.
I'm sorry, hold on a second.
So
No,
I
thank
remember
you.
him.
You were afraid of Kermit the Frog?
Yes,
Why
and
would you be
Flamingos.
afraid of such a nice person?
I mean, I don't know.
Jim Henson
Oh,
wasn't your
that's
thing.
dumb.
I get it.
Yeah, I was terrified of everything. So I remember when he was hiding in like the stuffed animal pile, and I was like kicking the crap out of my stuffed animal pile. I was like, no, thank you. I do not want.
She's just going into her
E.T.
stuffed animal pile with an elbow drop every time, like, whoa!
You know what I mean? Like,
And then I don't know. It was I do remember getting kind of teary eyed when they were like doing the home and like touching the fingers and like I was like, oh, he doesn't feel like he belongs and now he belongs. So I vibed with that. That's all I remember though.
That was a whole range of emotion right there. I loved it. All right, what do we think?
that
that
should
What do you
be
look like?
on
Would you
one
expect
I
me
think
scale.
to
that
to
movie
the other.
brought
Let's
everything out of you. Top to
Let's
bottom.
get it. That's like
All right, what do you
that's like
think
freaking
the old,
Lion King.
critics thought of this movie?
The critics, I mean, it's Steven Spielberg, right? So I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna do 92.
All right.
I'm gonna
And what do you
shoot
think the
on
audience scored this movie?
I don't know, 91. Because I'm bad at this game. I would have given it a 10.
A 10. A 10
Yeah, I
or
would have given it.
100.
That's nightmare fuel.
A 10 or a 100.
And
Oh
she
my
said
God.
91.
Have.
She said
I
91.
would
You would have. No, she said she would have gave it a 10. She would
Yeah,
have
I
rated
know,
it a
yeah.
10.
No. That was just me. But no one cares
Okay,
about my
I
Personal
my
score.
fears.
Yeah, that's a personal
Oh.
shot. That's like shots fired.
Oh, Micah.
I can appreciate the movie later on in life, but like back then, look, Alf was the most terrifying thing on the planet. So,
Well, he ate cats.
Well, he was
That
eating
makes
cats
sense.
and stuff.
oh my god, I totally blocked that out of my consciousness. Thank you.
Oh,
That's
y'all
awful.
just scored her.
Oops.
All right, moving on. Micah, what did you think about the poor cats?
What? This has nothing to do with
That's a
cats.
whole other thing. Okay, E.T. Back to that one. Ah.
Thank you.
I'm
Take
going to say
two.
critic 72. And the people gave it an 80.
0.
80 on the head?
80 on the
Okay,
people.
okay. All right.
Oh, you guys, this is an interesting one.
I'm never
Yeah, I
gonna
was
go
looking
with
at
the
it.
movie.
It does look like an interesting one.
All right. So, oh crap.
We might have a tie here.
I'm back. All right. The critics on the internet gave E.T. the Extraterrestrial a 99%,
What?
Yes.
but the
They were on
audience
drugs.
gave it a 72%.
That's because
Taking
Drea
the winner of
voted too
this
many
round.
times.
By 5 points, Drea.
It's magic. It's magic.
Drea
Not
voted
everybody
too
on
I
many
was like, I'm
times.
never gonna be able to
Ladies
pick a movie.
You get to
voted
pick
too many
whatever
times.
movie that everyone's familiar with.
Yes, as long as everybody's familiar, go ahead.
American Psycho,
American Psycho, everybody familiar.
Christian Bale.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so Why? I don't even feel like I have to ask you why, but why? Why?
It's
American
not
Psycho for
Christian
the
Bale.
audience?
It's a pop. It's a cult classic. Return some videotapes, and like, it's not even Christian Bale. Like he wasn't. I mean, hey Patrick, have you ever heard of Huey Lewis in the News? Sorry. Anyway.
Hey, Patrick Bateman was an absolute psychopath.
Yes.
Yes.
I think my favorite scene is when he starts like having a literal like I'm going to die panic attack over like the business card, like the matte vanilla compared to like the snow gloss. Yeah. Talk about
The
80s in
manila?
excess. Vanilla,
The
like
manila?
the business cards.
I thought they called that
Business
Manila.
card scene is my favorite scene of all time, where he looks like he's literally going to pass out. He's so mad that his business cards like the raised font.
But they all
Where
look
did you
the
get that from?
same. But they all look the same. They're all white.
That's what she said. Woo!
Ooh.
All right, let's get to the brass taxes here. What do you think the critics scored this movie?
I'm just gonna stick with like 82. I don't know if they quite understood it. Like, not everyone quite understands it.
And what do you think the audience scored it?
They're even stupider. 77.
Okay.
Wow.
All
I'm an
right,
audience.
Michael.
Okay.
Do you want mouth
Don't
to
remember
mouth?
much of it. The stairwell scene sticks out in my head, like where he's looking down the stairwell.
With the prostitute.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna say the people gave it a.
The people or the critics?
The critics, sorry, the critics gave it a 65,
Okay.
and the people gave it an 84.
And 84. All right. Lux.
So I may have confused this movie with Psycho.
Yes.
I do not recall.
Use this movie with Psycho.
So I don't know. I do not recall watching this movie. So I really don't know anything about it.
It's about a guy from
So
Wall
my
Street
bad.
who fantasizes about killing people.
It's about 80s.
Okay,
excess
okay.
And psychosis.
Okay.
And 80s.
All right, and I've heard it along the way, and I've heard I should watch
And
it, but I
vanity.
haven't. So, okay, so now I will make my decision based on how you all seem to love this movie.
Oh, are we gonna get a Price is Right here?
I quote it all
I've
the
never
time,
even
no one
seen
knows
it.
what I'm talking about.
I've
What?
never even seen it.
I have to go
Watch it.
retrieve some
All right.
tapes. Can't
I'll have to
even.
watch it now. All right, I'm gonna go the critics. I'm gonna say 76.
Can we
And
do
the
this
audience,
outside?
I'm gonna do 82.
Okay. All right. So we got some
Sunset.
variations here. These had to add.
Somebody
had
almost
to add
hit
up
the
to
mark.
these.
Somebody
Wow.
almost just hit the mark on this one.
I'm gonna take
Obviously,
a
it
guess
wasn't me
and
if it was
say.
just almost.
I'm gonna say
Who do you
Lux.
think? Who do you think it was Lux?
Yeah.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes gave this movie a 68%, and the audience gave it an 85%, with 4
Micah!
points in total. Micah gets the next point.
Spilling my drink.
Good job. Good job. I just looked at the numbers and I was like, oh, I don't like that 65 that Micah gave. I don't like that.
Okay.
Ooh,
Dude, I had to
outside.
like bite my
Okay.
tongue
Yeah.
when I saw what the.
That's really bright.
I want
I
to
had to
go
bite
with
my
the
tongue
kind
when I
of
saw
same
what the critics gave
theme.
it.
Donnie Darko.
Ooh, are we
Oh.
all familiar with Johnny Darko?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
getting bangers from this. This could be the best movie group ever. I don't think anybody
I
even know
swear.
yet.
I swear to you, like we have spit out movies
That
and
is the
people are like,
best mix
huh?
of that one song. I don't even.
This
know
could
the
be
song,
the
but-
best group we've ever had, like movie knowledge wise.
Yes.
And I have no knowledge of in much, so.
So you're
Thank you,
just
ladies,
we're
for
just hitting the
holding it
mark
down.
with you right now.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That rabbit used to scare the crap.
All
out
right, Mike, it is on you. It is on you. What do you
Frank
think?
is scary.
I
Frank
wish I
is
wouldn't have come out
scary.
here. We're
But
going
what
back
Frank
inside.
symbolizes is amazing. So no one's gonna understand it. No one understands it the first time they see it either. You have to watch it multiple times.
I guess I need to watch
So-
it because
I'm gonna say the people gave it a 70. Or the
A
critics gave it a
70.
70. Yeah. And
Critics,
the people
70?
gave
Yeah.
it a 75.
Okay. Critics 70, people 75. Lux.
Yep.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I always get him and Tobey
Was
Maguire
it?
mixed up.
That was a weird movie. And you're right. I only watched it one time and I was like, what in the junk is going on here? I was, kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show where I missed something. I missed the boat on that one because I was like, what's happening here? So Frank Rabbit, I was very confused. I was distraught. I was like, why am I watching this? So interesting to know that if I, give it a few more goes, then it reveals itself. Okay, interesting. So I think you're right that a lot of people didn't get it. So I'm going to say like 58 for the critics. And I'll go 64 for the audience. Because I was like, what in the heck? But there's people that are like, yeah, I get it, right? Like, that's interesting.
I don't know if I get it.
I didn't
All
like
right,
it.
Drea. That's a difference. Okay. All right, what you got, Drea?
Like her car. I don't know if they get it.
Well, okay. It was beautifully like shot. Like it's dark, it's artistic, like there's like is the kid in psychosis? Is the world like ending like I have no idea. And why the bunny thing? And why is it always a rabbit? Like run, rabbit, run. Anyway, and I love the remix of Mad World. Like better than the original. I was trying to figure out like who sang the remix, or did anyone? And that was back when and so it was really intense, but it made no sense. I just thought it was art. I just didn't know what the art meant.
Art is subjective. God.
Yeah. I mean, I thought the kid was gonna go crazy. He might that might have been Patrick Bateman, honestly, as a kid.
Ooh, good callback to the
Probably.
previous movie.
I mean,
So,
the
what do
thing,
we think?
well, I think the critics like to think they're really smart. I don't know. And so maybe they got the whole like originality and like concept and point other than, I don't know, this kid seeing shit like it's called mushrooms. So,
Watch the language.
oh, sorry. 89.
89.
No. I'm gonna go with 85 for the critics.
85 for the critics.
And I'm gonna go 92 from the viewers
Okay.
because I feel like they got it, or
92.
they at least wanted to get it, or pretended to get it.
Everybody, quick pause real quick. Everybody, welcome to the CinemaScore game show. This is your host, DJ YaBoi, and I'm the co-host, Creature. We do this every week,
Too many bugs
trying to
out
get
here.
it featured. Everybody is more than welcome to join. Vampy is letting everyone know how to join. So we appreciate everybody coming in and being a participant. But keep in mind that we got the go ahead and let them know, DJ. What's it called?
Oh, what- the next. Oh, coming here at the end of the round, just about 15 minutes. We got the rapid fire. Where we just we got movies
Rapid
and we
fire
wanna talk
for you,
about 'em.
baby. Yep. No
Let's
more
break
talking,
this
just
down,
guess.
because we got ourselves a game now, ladies and gentlemen.
Uh-oh.
You know what, Drew? You were pretty smart thinking that the audience or that the critics got it. The critics on the internet gave this movie an 87%.
Wow.
The audience didn't get. Oh, but getting the point on this one is Drea.
it's
And
a
with that, ladies and gentlemen,
psychotic
creature,
movies.
please, why don't we just give a little breakdown of the score right now?
All right, what I
Okay.
have is
Stickers
I have
all over
Lux
me. That
with
was a
2.
dumb idea.
I have Drea with 2, and I have Micah
Whoa.
with 2. We are all
Woo.
tied up, brother.
Let's go.
And the ball is in Drea's court.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Best movie ever.
Everybody familiar?
Scott Feldman versus the world.
Scott Pilgrim
Michael
versus
Cera.
the World.
Oh, Scott Pilgrim. Okay, I was like Feldman. No, right? Yeah. Okay,
That's-
graphic novel.
That's
So
my
good.
favorite
Okay,
movie.
right
I'm
on.
not a cool person.
Sorry.
I don't think that deeply.
Dude, this could be
Scott
the first
Pilgrim
time
versus
that.
the
Wait,
World.
Micah, are you familiar with this movie too?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the first time this has ever happened.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm Ramona. Sometimes I feel like I'm Scott Pilgrim. I don't know. I'm awkward. I have to go
I'm
pee
definitely Scott
on her.
Pilgrim, but that's neither here nor there.
No, you're not.
Ouch, but okay. Well, let's just talk about the movie, not about me. What'd you think about the movie?
Best movie ever. I don't know. So it's a throwback to like me growing up. I mean, it's all the references, like the Zero shirt, like being a vegan, the music, the graphic novel, the like video game portion, like going like the boss levels and like when he has to like get a life and ultimately in the end, like first he's trying to like fight his ego and then he's trying to find himself and find true love, like, and then there's rollerblades in Vancouver and Ramona Flowers.
So
I
you
don't
really
know
like the
what's
movie
not to
because of
love about it.
rollerblades in Vancouver.
No, I love it because of all like the references and I thought it was extremely original. I actually didn't see it till like way later in life, like way after it was made, and I don't know why I didn't see it. And I called my sister and I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like I love Metric.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
How do
Yeah.
All right. What do you
She's
think
so
the
funny.
old critics thought of this movie?
Oh gosh. See, I still think it's extremely original. I hope they got it. 80.
80.
And what do you think the audience thought of it?
I hope everyone got it. 96.
Okay. 96. All right.
Still haven't quite seen the movie.
Micah, what did you think about this movie?
My favorite is the end, like the final level when everything comes together. Like that's just my favorite part of the movie. Like I've watched it probably about 50 times.
I watch
So-
it every time I'm sad, and I rarely watch a movie twice.
Me
But
either.
where do
I've
they
never
go
watched a movie twice.
when they go through the door? Where do they go?
Where do they go?
Where do they go?
No one knows. So I'm gonna say the critics gave this a 73.
Okay.
I'm gonna say the people gave it an 85.
85. Lucky Lux.
The highlights over here.
All right. I don't remember any specific scene about this movie, but
I can remind you.
I
if you'd
recall
like,
watching
play
it.
by play.
and then, who was the lead actor in it? I can't remember now.
Michael
Scott
Cera.
Michael Cera. Scott Pilgrim.
It
sorry.
was okay. That helps
From
a little
Superbad.
bit. Okay, he's great. Yeah. Okay, right on.
So
That
awkward.
that brings me back. Okay, yeah, I love him. So I think enough said about that. He's great. That's a great movie, and the adaptation from graphic novel I think is always awesome. And then you can go and read the graphic novel too. So exciting. So I'm thinking though that it may not have been appreciated as much as it
By the
should have been. So I'm thinking 76 for the critics, and I'm gonna go
76?
79 for the audience. Yeah, sorry, 76 for the critics.
79.
Whoops,
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Perfect.
I'm trying to like sit in the last year.
Wow. Once again, this was decided by 4 points.
God.
The critics gave this an 82.
Okay.
The audience gave it an 84, making the winner by literally 1 point, Micah.
Micah, that's like BFF energy. I mean, just like you watch it 50 times, like you want to go like shopping later or like get a life.
Hey, not only did we have fun on the
Let's
show,
go
we're
day
building
drinking and
friendships.
shopping. Let's freaking go. I'm ready.
All right, Micah, you got about this. I think will be the last movie before we go
Okay.
into rapid fire.
Okay. I don't know what to
I
pick.
know. It's
Let's go with an action movie.
Oh, good lord.
I can't think of one. Oh my god. Romeo Must Die. Does anybody know that one? Okay. I don't know why I thought of that
Jet
one.
Li
'cause I'm-
movie.
Yes. I'm
Anytime
trying to
y'all
think of,
ever can't think of a movie, all y'all have to do is ask. Okay.
All right,
That's it.
strike
all
one.
right. Let's say Lord of War. Nicolas Cage.
No.
Lord of War.
Drea?
That one, yes. Drea.
No.
No.
Drea, no.
Strike
All
two.
right, strike two.
All right. Somebody pick a movie. Like reference. Movie reference.
All
like growing
right,
up.
Men in Black.
Men in Black.
Okay, I have that VHS. All right.
Oh, look at the gifts. Thank
Yes.
you.
So-
Everyone's
so,
favorite. The
wait,
host,
Lux,
though.
is your movie knowledge just pertaining to us saying movies and you looking at your VHS collection and going yes or no?
It's out there, but it's in my mind. I'm like, okay, what do I have out there? I have this and this.
All right, Men in Black, great movie. Now, Creature, you picked this movie. Let me ask, why did you pick
Yes,
this
I
movie?
did. Man, it's a special one, bro. I figured they have fun with this one.
Get jiggy
So
with it.
it's a good movie. I tell you what, Like, hey,
We'll
all I
start
remember is
with,
Sugar Water, baby.
Micah.
Sugar
Yeah,
Water.
Micah, what do you remember from the old MIB?
What's not to love? But my favorite is Frank the Pug. Like I love the dog.
The
I
dog.
Busted out of his head.
So, critics gave this movie an 86, and the people gave it a 89.
Look.
All right, Lux. What do you remember about Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones?
Well, I love Will Smith, so yeah, I thought it was a great movie. I love the sugar water scene is hilarious. I like the gun, like how he gets he's like, why am I getting this one? This isn't very powerful, and it's like the most powerful weapon. Like, love it.
The noisy cricket.
Yes, that's funny. Yeah, that was funny. Too.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? It's like, what is this? And you get
Don't
that?
point that thing at me.
Right? And don't we all want one of those memory erasers? Look into the. All
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Neuralizer? Oh my god, I
I
want
really
to
think this has
neuralizer so
happened to me
bad.
because I can't remember most of my life.
That's why you wear That's why I knew you were wearing sunglasses for a reason. Oh my
I'm wearing
gosh.
sunglasses.
Very
because,
good.
Oh, hey, good.
I get
I
it.
got that finally. I was like, no, I just wasn't going to be on time if I didn't.
She's one of them. Quick.
We all want to remember this beautiful moment of this friendship.
All right,
I'm not
Lux.
gonna
So
do
what
it.
do you think? What are your scores on this one?
So I was trying to find sunglasses. I couldn't. Okay, so I'm
You're good.
thinking 89 for the critics,
Okay.
and let's go audience. I think we liked it. Let's go 90 for the audience.
Y'all are pretty close there. All right. Drea, what did you think about Men in Black?
You know,
Did
I
that
don't
creep
remember
you out
many
like E.T.?
specifics. No,
I just want to know,
no,
did that creep you out
got
like
better
E.T.?
about those things. I got.
Okay, all right. I was just making sure.
I
That's
actually
all.
went like on the opposite end and went like super gore, like hardcore for a while.
Alright,
So
cool,
and now
cool.
I can see that.
whatever.
All right.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
I do remember I enjoyed the movie. I don't remember all the specifics, but the one little part I remember is when like was he was the keeper of the galaxy, like the whole universe, like, and he dies, and they're in the funeral parlor, and the little cat has like the galaxy in his collar, and he like looks at him,
Orion's belt.
and oh yeah, and he was like, I don't know, like he was the saddest meow in the whole world. I was like, that cat deserves an Oscar.
Academy Award to the cat.
That's what
Academy
I remember the
Award.
most. Academy
Academy
yes,
Award.
because he literally he tilted his head and did the saddest little meow, and then he was responsible for Stardust. Cats, you know, they're assholes. They should. Oh, sorry,
You're good.
Maybe
You're good.
a cat to me.
Like, but I digress.
Cat to me. I'm gonna draw an Academy Award. I'm gonna try to draw that.
Academy
We'll see
Award.
later tonight if I.
So what do
actually
you score? What do you score, Men in Black?
I think that the critics gave it 80 and the audience gave it 92.
A 92.
Yeah, no,
80
that's all
and a
backwards.
92.
But I'm gonna go with it. I'm just going with it.
Well, you're pretty right there with everybody else's score, so we'll see.
My favorite scene from this movie is right in the beginning. When Will Smith tackles the guy and goes, NYPD means I will knock yo punk ass down. And I'm like, knock starts with a K.
Why? Of course.
So there's that.
Love it.
Anyway, the critics on the internet gave this movie a 91%. The audience didn't like it as much, though. They gave it an 80%. And Tria, had you switched your scores, you would have almost hit the mark by one, but unfortunately, that goes to Lux.
Oh, yay. That's what's up. Woo!
What
I'm
was
gonna
the
draw
what was
you
the
an
score again,
Academy
DJ?
Award.
91.80.
Okay.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CinemaScore. I am your host, DJ YaBoi. This is my beautiful host, Creature, right here. We do a movie show right now where we pick movies and you score them. It's that simple. 0 to 100, audience and critics. Whoever has the closest one wins it. And right now, we're moving into the special part of the show, the rapid fire round. But you know what? We really don't even need a rapid fire round this show because everyone's right there. We're all right there right now.
So close.
Yeah.
Richard, you could
That's
just so
why we
kindly
need
just
that
get a shout
rapid
out for the
fire
scores
there.
here real quick.
I got 3 for Lux, I got 2 for Drea, and I have 3 for Michael.
All right, now this is the point of the show where the host, myself, and Creature, we picking the movies here on out. We have another 15 minutes, and we'll see what happens. Creature, you got a movie for us? And please don't.
I
make me
do.
have to yell
Since they seem to know their movies very well, I'm gonna go ahead and hit them with Gone in 60 Seconds.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Nicolas Cage. Stealing cars.
Nicolas Cage.
Yep. It's an awesome movie. If you haven't seen it, you better watch it. I can tell you that. Everybody familiar? No. So I can move on to the next.
Angelina Jolie.
That's the no. Strike one.
Okay. All right. Medea.
Medea?
Yep.
Which one?
Everybody's familiar with that. The first one.
There's
The
like
very
47
first
of
one.
them.
The
I was gonna
very
say, isn't there?
first
I've not
one.
watched any of them, but I know it. I make sure to scroll past it.
Yep. The very
Who?
first one.
I've
Medea.
never
Tyler
watched
Perry's
a
Medea.
one. I'm sorry.
Tyler Perry. You can't tell me you're not familiar with it, though.
She
There's
can't.
no
She's from
way.
Wyoming.
I'm aware, but
Oh
I've
my
never
gosh.
watched. I'm sorry.
Hey, Varsity
Correct, too.
Blues.
Varsity Blues.
I've heard of it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead,
Varsity
DJ.
Blues.
Yes.
I kind of watched it. I kind of watched
It's
it.
a classic.
We're going with
All right,
kind of
let's go. Let's
Go
go. Hey,
sports.
that's familiar. Y'all got to remember, it's familiar. You don't have to have seen it. It's familiar, you know. So it's just if you've heard of it, heard somebody talk about it, that means that you're familiar with it. So, all right, Varsity Blues, let's go. All right, so who this is going to be on is Lux.
Okay. Varsity Blues. I'm gonna say 71% critics and 75% audience. Go sports,
All
right?
right.
Go sports movie. Varsity.
All right, Drea, what are your scores on Varsity Blues?
87 critics, 90 audience.
87 and then a 90. Micah, what do you got?
80 and 80.
Okay.
Ooh.
80 and 80. All right. So we went with a little 80, 80. Look, somebody stayed. Y'all all
Like
stayed real
80
close to
HDs.
your numbers. Y'all felt like the audience and the critics were about the same, huh? I see. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right about now.
You're not gonna like this creature. The critics on the internet gave this movie a 43%.
Wow.
I thought it was a tearjerker.
Wow.
But the audience gave it a 76%, giving Lux the next point.
Sweet. Oh my
Is it based on a
goodness.
true story?
Awesome.
Is it based
Good
on
job.
Is it about the football players team?
It's about the football players and the teacher that they find out is a
true story,
yeah,
based on
yeah.
a true story,
I
right?
wish I could do the movie that we always do, but we can't do it because we have two previous contestants.
Correct. I know. All right,
All
go
right,
ahead.
so we're
DJ.
gonna switch it up. We're gonna go with Toy Story 3.
Okay.
Why?
All right.
Who watches
Oh.
three?
Oh, they're all so good.
I mean, I watched the first one.
I have it on
Sorry, we've done the
VHS.
first one too many times, but when these are returning guests, they know it.
Mm. I can guess.
You want to? I mean, if you
But
like to
that's
guess
the
Toy
thing.
Story right now, you're more than welcome to.
All right, it's on Lux. Let's go. Lux on
Okay.
your scores.
Toy Story 3. All right. So Toy Story, so good. All right. Let's go. Maybe we're getting tired of it. Okay. Let's say, but they're always so good. Okay. We're going to go 86, 90 critics. We're going to go 90 for critics and 94 for audience. I think we love
Nice.
our Toy Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was hard.
Drea, what did you think about Toy Story 3? What do you got?
I'm gonna do the 80-80 because I don't know what to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said, I'm
That's
sticking with the
good.
80-80, baby.
I'm a follower, I'm not a
80-80,
reader.
baby.
Got a friend in me.
Okay, I'm gonna say 98 critic, 96 people.
Damn. Okay. All right.
Finally, somebody hit the mark on a number.
Did
It's been the
they?
longest. I think this is the longest show that anyone's not hit a mark yet.
I know. I was gonna underline it.
Me. I don't know.
Critics
what story.
gave this movie a 98%.
Oh, wow.
The audience gave it a 90. Just giving the point to Micah.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Lux. I'm gonna give a rundown on the score. Good job, Drea. Lux is I have Lux at 4, I have Drea at 2, and I have Micah at 4.
Ooh.
I just
Yep.
like to stay,
All right.
stay in my lane.
Okay.
At two.
All right. We're gonna move straight on to it. This is the Spitfire round, rapid fire. But I'm gonna go with Blade.
Blade.
That was a
Everybody
Bad
familiar.
Snipes movie, right?
Huh? Wesley Snipes.
He was a
Blade.
vampire.
Hey, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, the vampire movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Shower of Blood.
Ooh. Mm.
The first
right, this will be on
original
Micah
black
first.
superhero that everybody seems to forget about.
Yes, that's correct. He was really actually the first black one. Yes. Everybody, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna say 82
It's Micah, right?
for
Yeah.
the critics. 82 for critics. 89 for the people.
All right. Lucky Lux, what you got?
I'm gonna say 65 for the critics,
Mhm.
and then I'm
Okay.
gonna say 70 for the people. 70 for the people.
70.
Dang, you're
Okay.
thinking
Yeah.
of
All
it.
right.
Okay.
All right. Drea, Blade. What do you think?
Critics 69, audience 77.
77.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Oh, 77. All right. So
All right. We've got Blade, 1998. Critics gave this movie a 57%. The audience gave it a 77%. Drea pulling herself back into this one. Let's go.
good job, Drea.
I have no idea.
All right, I
what
got
it
the
is.
next one
I don't
here.
even know where I am right
Go ahead, brother.
That's a great one.
I got a good one for the next one anyway.
Oh, good.
Blow.
Oh, that
With
was
Johnny
a great
Depp,
movie.
Blow.
That's correct.
Oh, I remember seeing that, but I might have been. No,
It's
with a
on
B, right?
yeah, it's on Drea. Yeah. It's on you first,
Oh,
Drea.
it's me first.
Yes.
Audience
Blow.
92, critics 90.
92 and 90. Micah, what did you think this movie got?
Oh, Johnny Depp, Penelope Cruz. It's a great movie.
Oh, the babies, the pregnancy, dissolving in water, right? I remember now. Okay.
Ding.
I was like, that's fucked up. Anyway. I mean, sorry.
You've never seen that,
Hey,
man?
it's okay. It's all right. Don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. No.
I'm gonna say the critics gave it a 82, and I'm gonna say the people gave it a 95 because it's Johnny Depp.
Okay. All right.
And Penelope
Lux.
Cruz.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm gonna
Right about
say I don't think it was as appreciated as it should have been. I'm thinking like 75 for the critics, and
Damn. So
I'm gonna
harsh.
go 70. I'm gonna go 70 for the people.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So harsh. You're so mean to Johnny Depp.
I
Oh,
love it.
Drea's
I just don't
right,
think it
'cause
was.
she
I
went-
loved.
She went high.
You gotta, when you're talking about
Well,
love.
somebody was right. The internet gave this movie, the critics gave this movie a 55%.
They just
Yeah.
Wow.
Shoot.
The
Wow.
audience, though,
conservatives.
gave it an 87%.
Wow.
Still, the winner for this one is Lux.
All right, DJ.
I
Your
got the
turn,
next
brother.
movie here.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go. We're going with the classic, and I don't think we've ever done this movie before. Does everybody remember the movie The Shawshank Redemption?
Yep.
It's a long movie.
You know it? You familiar, Drew?
Familiar enough, yeah.
Familiar enough?
It's
Okay.
sad.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think this is
Well,
going to be our
it is
final
on
movie,
Lux.
too.
All right. I'm gonna go like 95 critics
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
92 audience.
Okay. All right, Drea, on to you.
95 and 95. I feel like everyone thinks it's a classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Micah.
90 and 93.
All right. Everybody is nice and tight. Hey, we in there like swimwear. Let's go. Hello.
Well, I'd like to end the game here, but we can't at this point because the judges gave this a 91 and the audience gave this a 98, giving Michael the point, and we're going to sudden death.
Sudden
Oh my goodness.
Let's
Not a sudden death in
go.
a while. All right, so
Hello?
Drea, you're not out of this. Welcome to sudden death. How this works is, Drea,
Can I
if you
leave?
get the next 3 movies right, you win. You're still in.
Yes.
Oh,
If you
crap.
go
We're still in.
row, you win. But right now, but if,
One of them have
but if
to. One of
Micah
them have
or
to win.
Lux get it, game's over.
Okay,
Yes.
but what do we
So
have
as
to
long
do
as you
with the
win,
movies?
you're in. Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. I'm gonna go with the old classic, Ghostbusters.
Woo!
No, 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 no. Ghostbusters. Okay.
Ghostbusters. It's on Micah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say
We're
the
in sudden death.
people.
We're in sudden death.
are
If you'd
the
like to
crit-
talk about it, you can talk about it now. Now we're in sudden death.
Oh, okay. It's a
Reminds
classic.
me, I need to go vacuum.
Slimer is my favorite character. Let's see. I'm gonna say the critics gave it a 82 and the people gave it a 79.
Okay. Right. Now we go to
Lux, what do you
Lux.
remember from Ghostbusters?
Original.
I remember, of course, Slimer and the toys. Like my friends had all the toys, so that was really fun playing with those guys. And so I'm gonna say it was really popular. I'm gonna go 89 for the critics, and I'm gonna go 92 for the audience.
89, 92. All right. Drea, what you gonna do?
90 and 92.
Call Ghostbusters.
And go vacuum.
What'd you say?
That's all I could think about with that movie. Like,
I
how come
swear to
can never
God,
get my
put
vacuum
the
to
vacuum
actually
on your
work?
back. Put the
They
vacuum
just
on
don't
your
make them
back.
like they used to.
Did you say 90 and
I-
90?
I said 90 and 92.
90 and 92.
And jumpsuits.
Yeah, they
I'm
had
gonna
them.
go get a jumpsuit.
They had those vacuums. They had those vacuums that come out 10 years later. They were just wearing them in the movie. That's all. Sucking up ghosts.
Ladies and gentlemen, the critics gave this movie a 95. The audience gave this a 98. Drea gets this point. We're going into sudden death round 2.
Drea's
Dang
coming
it, how are you? I
back.
can't even math right now. I'm just okay.
Drea's coming back.
Woo!
All right,
All right, I'm gonna give a rundown of the score. I'm gonna give a rundown of the
Go ahead.
score so everybody knows. Lux, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drea, I have at 4, and Micah, I have at 5 also. So Drea, if you win the next 2, you win the game.
Speaking of,
Sheesh.
that is correct. We're gonna go the opposite direction of all these good movies. Who remembers the great movie Billy Madison?
No.
Yeah.
Well, which one was it?
Dirty Magazine Day.
Adam Sandler.
Dirty Magazine Day.
Nudie Magazine Day. Drea,
I'm trying to remember because they all blur together.
he goes
Like,
back
what
to
was he-
school. Adam Sandler goes back to school because he has to win the company back for his dad.
Okay. I don't really remember.
All right,
it
how
too
about
much, but-
Happy Gilmore?
Okay.
All right, Happy Gilmore.
Everybody good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
All right. It is
We're
on.
gonna
It's on you,
give
Drea.
it- Drea, it's on you.
I'm gonna say 60 critics, audience 77. There's a lot of cussing.
All right. Micah.
Golf is stressful.
I'm gonna say the critics gave it an 82, and I'm gonna say the people gave it an 87.
82, 87. Lux.
All right, I'm thinking.
What's your favorite part of that movie, Lux, when they went to
With
measure?
his hand, didn't he get eaten by the alligator or something? Like
And
the...
alligator bit my hand off. Oh my god!
Yeah, that's the part. All right, I'm thinking that Adam Sandler movies are an acquired taste, I think. So I'm thinking like I'm gonna go 59 for the critics, and I'm gonna go 65 for the audience.
All right. Okay. This could be it. This definitely could be it.
The critics gave this movie a 61%. The audience gave it an 85%. We're going to round 3 of Sudden Death because Drea got another
point.
Hey, this is a first. Y'all should be very y'all should be very you know what I mean? This is awesome. Okay. All right. So
this is the final round.
Movie. Yes, this is the final round.
This is the
final round. So being that it's all girls, I feel like you know it could be no better movie than to end it with Little Mermaid.
Hey!
Stupid girl.
The original animated version?
Yes, the original.
Why would you give her legs? Like, why would you give her voice up for a dude though? Like, seriously. There's no D out there that good. Ugh.
That's what's
I got
up.
stuff to say.
Yeah, we need to talk to that girl.
She definitely found out.
Well, she can't talk back. Ursula knew what she was doing though.
Damn right she did.
She hustling. That's my hero.
Don't take away the look of body language.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? I'll even
God.
That was very well done.
double chin it here.
All right,
favorite
Drea,
villains of all time.
This is the last round. Drea, it is on you first.
Okay, so critics 86. Audience
86.
90.
Okay, 86 and 90. All right,
Yeah.
Micah.
As a kid,
I'm gonna do 93 and 93.
All right, you going 93 across the board.
Yep.
Lux.
I'm gonna go 95, 95.
Ah,
I feel like when the price is right, you know, I bet $1 more than you
Here
did.
we go. Here we go. Watch it be
Showcase
a tie.
showdown.
Because y'all did 2 numbers apart. Watch it be a tie because y'all are 2 numbers apart on each one.
Could you?
And just how fitting that this finishes with only within 4 points of each other.
Oh, wow.
There's a finish. Okay, this
Almost
ended
all
site.
of them.
Final death round 4. Okay.
We have a winner.
Woo! All right.
The critics gave this movie a 92%. The audience gave it an 88%, making the winner of this CinemaScore, Micah!
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
I have
Good
zero
job.
things
Hey.
to give you.
Congrats
But
to all
here's
of
the
y'all.
gift.
Y'all did amazing.
That was the
Y'all,
best show
this
ever.
has been an
That
amazing
was the
show.
best
This
show
is-
ever.
The only decent
Cannot
thing about the
believe
Little
Drea
Mermaid
just
is
tried-
I like
she
shiny
almost-
things too.
Drea almost made a Disney movie about herself just now.
How?
She's crawled back into
How?
it.
She's crawled back into it. You
All right,
did.
so,
If you would have
before
won that,
Before we
Drea,
wrap
you would
everything
have.
up,
Kingdom
Before
of
we wrap
Chaos.
everything up, we'll start with Drea. What do you have going on the app right now?
I feel like you could answer that better than me. Chaos. So I quit and come back all the time, but I'm coming back, and I'm going to try to be a little more consistent. I'm a late night streamer.
All right.
And I don't know how to describe my streams. A lot of music, definitely connect with music, banter. Sometimes we get into some deep stuff. We cry, talk about mental health, whatever. Sometimes most of the time, if a man requests my box, I make him twerk. But that's, whatever.
That's what's up.
It's a political statement. So,
I'll keep that
but
in
I
mind.
am creature. You got a free pass. But I did have someone on a handstand with their handstand twerking the other day. It was on point.
Oh my God.
10 out of 10 would recommend. So, but I am going to try to be a little more consistent. I do a Zodiac auction. I do it every season. My last one was but they're pretty epic. Like I literally give away dragons, carpets, jets. I have to rethink my format though, with the auction part of it. So, but it's very beneficial. Like it's all about supporting the streamers that support us, or the people that support streamers, right? And creativity and expressing yourself and having fun. But I'm considering starting like a little, I don't know, discussion panel around spicy, controversial topics.
So you and Micah should talk. You and Micah should favorite each other and talk because she's
I'm trying to grow
about,
and I'm trying to get something started. So
something like that's what she had kind of mentioned too. Something along those lines. That she wants a girl. She kind of wanted it to be girl talk, kind of sort of like that. So I don't know. Maybe y'all can figure out something.
Well, you should come to one of my streams. I marathon stream. I will be streaming till 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. I guarantee you that.
Okay, well,
Plus, your boy owes me some music.
So I will stop in.
Y'all make sure y'all favorite each other. And I got all of y'all favorited. I already know that. So
I have been one of my favorite streamers on this app, an audio streamer, Blue Bridge, and one of my biggest supporters. She has compared me to the female version of Howard Stern.
Okay.
That's what she compares my streams to.
I like that a lot.
I have no idea what that means.
I'll find
out when we go over there and check out the old live. Drea, thank you so much.
You're very blunt.
What do you got going on
Micah,
the app coming
let's
up
talk.
here?
Let's talk. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yes, I'm Lux, and you can find me just about every morning. A little late now that the summer's going on, so. And then we do a tic-tac trivia. So you're great. It's like a backup dancer. I appreciate you. You're great.
TikTok trivia?
Yeah, tic-tac trivia. So we do that.
That is my love language. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is BFF energy. This was meant to be. What do you guys want to go to later?
Yeah, so we do that Saturday night, 12 a.m. Eastern. Technically Sunday, 12 a.m. Eastern, because it's Saturday night into Sunday. So
thank God that is my time. That is when I am alive.
Girl, you're speaking the language.
That's great. It's going to be featured too. They asked for headshots, so we're on the way to feature land. So that's pretty exciting. After the
one
show,
thing about me that your boy knows, if I can support someone to make their goals, I will. I will do everything I can.
I was like, wait, I won that.
You did great. You were there for a great show too. It was a show where I made some mistakes, so I definitely learned a few things and was able to.
Why do you gotta say it? No one knows their mistakes. Don't say anything.
That's right.
We gotta own them, right? It's
That's
good
exactly
to make mistakes.
Right. Hey, we make
Besides
mistakes
that,
all the time, but we feed off of each other and make it right,
What's right. So after the show, we do a TikTok trivia audience edition, so you can come to that. And then I'm on Acting Out tomorrow. I'll be on Role Models Acting Out, which is
what is that even?
It's like an improv show. So they give you like prompts, and then so you'll hop into the box and you have to act as the person in the little scenario.
I wonder if I'd be good at that. I want to try.
I think so.
See,
yeah, she might say you gotta act like a crazy baby mama. And Lux has to be the ex-girlfriend, and then
Can we do it
DJ
right now?
Boy would
This
be the
sounds
dad.
fun.
Like,
That's right.
Don't bring me in
And then
this.
they throw words
I
in, so
wanna
all of a
be
sudden
on
you have to
this show.
whistle, or you have to have an accent, or like, yeah, it's.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
how to fucking whistle because in Russia.
no
Fair, I'm
comprende.
not
I think you would do great on
Comprende.
the show. It's so fun, right?
No
And then I'll be on
comprende,
Magician
love it,
Bob's
love
show
it,
on
love
Friday.
All right,
So
now,
I'll have to watch it. But I
Yes.
don't remember anything.
but not least,
Send me a reminder.
our new El Campeón. Give it up for Micah!
Congratulations, Micah!
Micah, what do you got going on?
Well,
Congrats.
I'm not gonna say a whole bunch of nothing, but actually, everything that I plan falls through. So yeah, I'm just gonna get something together, and I'll get back with you guys when I come back for the Champion of Champions.
Girl,
Hey, love it, love
this
it.
is
Love it.
There you go.
we're on the same vibe. This is Welcome to the Kingdom of Chaos.
I love that. All right, guys, before we go, I'm going to play us out. If you'd like to stay in the box, please feel free. But if not, we're going to play the
No.
show out right now. This is the CinemaScore Show!
Thank y'all.